Yeah, welcome to Niger TV. My people, as I dey talk to now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don receive letter from Yoruba Nation. As I dey talk to now, Yoruba Nation fit move at any time, any moment from now, because all the Yorubas, they don't talk, say they don't tie up, make everybody for go their mother's land, make everybody go their separate way. Say they don't need Nigeria again. Say like this, Nigeria no dey work. Ladies and gentlemen, no be small thing. As I see the talk to now, they don't still put 100 days fasting for this year. My people, they tell us say Nigeria. See, the thing is that Nigeria, God is done with this country. Everything what we need for this country, God don't give us. It's not by 100 days fasting. Now we don't just know what we dey do. See guys, I don't want to talk much on this video. Just watch the video and hear for yourself. Watch the video.
Oh, it has raged. As they talk to you now, they say that Yoruba Nation manual, where they want to take exit Nigeria, say the president of the country, where they call Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has received that very manual where they could take come off for Nigeria. I say the thing shocked me when I saw it. I mean, when I see the news, which means that if I say Tinubu go come grant Yoruba Nation their freedom. But when I look at what I have here, Yoruba Nation manual, which guides self-determination struggle, is already with Nigerian President Professor Akintoye. Una dey see am. So some of una go think say these people don't back down or they don't go inside. They know they talk about their freedom again, or they know they talk about exiting Nigeria to come out because the country is not working. That's why everybody wants out. If Nigeria was working, I'm not sure anybody would wake up and say, oh, I want to leave this country. I want to go my separate way. No will happen. You see? So now waiting Sunday who can't talk here. Look at his statement. We want self-determination because Nigeria has nothing to be proud of. Sunday Igboho, and they talk this one, we say make everybody they go their mama house. So say no one day for the Nigeria again, and he's not proud of it. You see him. So when we see waiting they submit, give Tinubu for Aso Rock. And 100 days fasting for Nigeria by Pastor Adeboye. When I go listen to that, let's see the impact. Whether the thing like can't change the system of the country. When they deceive on themselves, I don't go talk too much before they go say, oh, you be this, now you be that. Professor Banji Akintoye, self-determination, Yoruba self-determination movement, Elana Omo-Odua leader, has explained that the Yoruba self-determination struggle published a manual since 2020 to guide the activities of the struggle, and it is already with the Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Akintoye added that an activist, Sunday Adeyemo, more commonly known as Sunday Igboho, is not committing any crime under Nigerian law or the international community for leading a self-determination movement for the indigenous Yoruba people. Now, Akintoye's comments were in response to criticisms from Fulani leaders, including Professor Garus Gololo, that man that is always blasting Tinubu. You know, the last time I posted him, he was blasting them, saying that they are not going to allow any military men to mount in the northern part of this country from French troops. Now, I remember that man. Now, they have accused Igboho of being a criminal. However, Akintoye maintained that Igboho's actions align with international law and the Nigerian constitution, which guarantees the right to self-determination. The historian also provided context to Igboho's intervention in Eganga, where he helped to expel Fulani terrorist militants who had been terrorizing local communities. Akintoye, in an article he wrote, described the Fulani agenda as a quest for territorial expansion and domination, which has resulted in violence and displacement of indigenous populations. He wrote, Professor Gololo thinks that seeking self-determination for one's nation is a crime. This highly educated compatriot of ours is grossly wrong in that view. Demanding self-determination for one's nation is entirely in accordance with the provisions of international law and of Nigerian law. The United Nations Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous People affirms that indigenous peoples have the right to self-determination and that members of an indigenous people have the right to seek to revive their nation's self-determination from the country that their nation currently belongs to, provided that they do it without violence or disruptiveness. That is, without any issue of violence, buying of people, and all the rest of it. So now waiting they talk be that. They see them. So these people, they see the waka, from backyard, go no. But go check waiting they happen for Southeast. How buying of Igbos has become the order of the day. Buying of Igbos, buying of our people has become the only way to punish Tinubu, to punish Nigeria, to punish Fulani, to punish Yoruba people, to punish anybody. Just buy Igbo people. They just destroy. Go see what thing they happen for. So the site is gory. The site is gory. This is what's going on in Yalibo today. People from different places. Oh, Biafra, 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 Biafra. And I try my best now to remove man from those, because the threat when I don't even get, when they condemn the pipeline of people there, it's too much. It's too much. So by the grace of God, may give me the strength, because not be only me, but the blog and when get conscience, when they feel for people. No, not be only me. Other people say they can talk. So I go try my best to remove my mouth from anybody, from like by everybody. I not go to talk again. I'll try my best. But I'll make video on that very matter. Make it just they make everybody know, so that anything won't like won't just they do. No, because the threat done too much. Other bloggers, the other content creators that can use their platforms to condemn what's going on. But no, everybody they dodge their head. No be me, no be me, no be me. Me, we on the shout out. I became the enemy of the saboteur. Where they wait to buy. You get one man now where they just buy. We talk, say, if I go bring the video, man show now later. They don't buy the man now. Because he say, in the fine gentle, say, go better for gentle, for buying. So they go on in Igbo land. So, on they see and the things. So these people are still pursuing their own way. They have not given up. The African Charter on Human and People's Rights fully affirms exactly the same. Now, since Nigeria is a member of the United Nations and the African Union and a signatory to these two international laws, both laws are part of the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Former Nigerian President Buhari, speaking at the United Nations General Assembly in 2016 and 2017, acknowledged that if any nation in Nigeria seeks self-determination peacefully through a peaceful organization, then the Nigerian state would have no other option than to negotiate with such a nation. President Buhari even added that it is immoral to deny self-determination to any nation that peacefully seeks it. But are they doing what they are saying? The answer is no. They are doing different things from what they are saying. Because if if Buhari said this in 2016 and 2017, then he should have implemented it by now. No be the one where they happen now. Now you suppose they happen. They see. Therefore, since the Yoruba self-determination struggle is well known to be an avowedly and consistently peaceful and law-abiding movement, Sunday Igboho as a leader of it is breaking no law in Nigeria. No activist in the struggle for Yoruba self-determination and separation from Nigeria is breaking any law. As Professor Gololo may not know, a Yoruba self-determination struggle published a manual in 2020 to guide the activities of the struggle and to inform its Yoruba people and the rest of the world about its chosen path to the self-determination of the Yoruba nation. Copies of the manual titled Yoruba Nation Chooses the Noble Path to its Noble Goal was sent to President Bola Tinubu, Nigerian President, Secretary General of the United Nations, in response to Professor Gololo's massively fiery attack against Sunday Igboho on social media. The highest organ of the Yoruba self-determination struggle has directed the manual be further widely disseminated and that a copy must be made to reach Professor Gololo. Our Yoruba self-determination struggle is peaceful. law-abiding, civilized, and competent movement. We know our right. We are charitable towards others, but we don't tolerate unjust prosecution of our people. We want our Fulani compatriots to give up their campaigns of falsehood against one of our foremost leaders, Sunday Igboho. By the grace of God, we Yoruba shall soon peacefully depart from Nigeria and begin under our new patriotic and dedicated leaders to live the life of progress and high quality prosperity that we Yoruba love very much. We say proudly to the world that our new country shall be friendly and helpful neighbor to all its neighbors. A country decently upholding the dignity of the black race. A country that all other countries in the world shall respect and confidently do business with, the historian added, which is the man here. So they don't meet Tinubu now. You remember Tinubu signed the document. When they begin to carry their load, they go to their mama house. They say so. Anyways, so congratulations to Sunday Igboho and Professor Akintoye. So Mona bye give Tinubu, make a sign the document so that you people can go to you understand, can get your freedom. As we just take easy. Nigeria go Greek. Make I hear say they don't sign, say make una they go na mama house. Don't hard be that. Make we listen to Pastor E.A. Adeboye. They say that they do 100 days fasting and prayer for Nigeria. We go repair Nigeria. Na 100-day fasting and prayer. I want to repair Nigeria. We just lie to ourselves, We just lie.
Dear business owner, now you can receive payments via card or bank transfers on your money.
These prayers and fasting absolutely do nothing to improve Nigeria's trajectory. Yet every new year, we start with these prayers for a better Nigeria. So I'm asking this morning, what more do you want God to do for Nigeria?
Okay. No, he wants
because if nations across the world were to argue as to who is God's favorite child, Nigeria will undoubtedly be seen as one of God's favorite children. God gave Nigeria everything.
Okay.
Way more natural and human resources than most countries on earth.
Okay.
Arable land, no natural disasters, fantastic weather for agriculture, some of the most brilliant minds on earth. A people with the skills to thrive in any part of the world that we have found. God didn't fail Nigeria one bit. Nigerians failed Nigeria. God gave this nation fertile soil, rivers that flow like veins through the heart of the nation. Nigeria is not lacking in blessings that we need to pray for. It is instead drowning in gross mismanagement. So again, what more do you want God to do for Nigeria as you fast for 100 days? What more is God meant to do for our country? To choose your leaders for you?
Yeah.
To help you jail your corrupt politicians?
Yes.
To help you properly utilize all the vast resources that he has already blessed us with?
Yes, we don't have sense.
There's almost no nation on the continent that should have been at par with Nigeria in development and quality of life for its citizens. If you think about just the wealth we should have from oil alone, take a look at what other countries have done with their own oil wealth. Think of what the Niger Delta alone could look like if we managed our resources better.
Okay.
So stop praying to God to bless Nigeria. He's already blessed us beyond what we could ever imagine. And again, when you are calling on God to save Nigeria, what exactly do you want him to do? God is not going to run your elections for you. He's not going to run your justice system for you.
Okay.
He will not create a better constitution for Nigeria. All of those things were left for you to handle as Nigerians, the best that you could. But instead, we've allowed the worst to rule over us. We've placed tribe and religion over prosperity as a nation. We've allowed the destruction of our institutions by our fellow citizens. God didn't abandon Nigeria. Nigerians instead have laid our bed this way, and so we must lay on it.
Okay.
Your National Assembly members are singing on your mandate, we shall stand. One state governor cannot read his own budget figures. One state governor paid his children's school fees till graduation and is currently being welcomed home like a hero. Where do you want God to step in here? If your governor can't read his own budget figures, what do you want God to do in a situation like that?
God should come and read it.
Again, we have laid our bed. Let us lie on it. Good morning, Nigerians.
Okay. So when I don't hear him, when I don't hear him, person no fit read his budget. They say no, now because he no corruption. That's why he's an illiterate. Because he doesn't know corruption has to do with illiteracy in Nigeria. If you are an illiterate, then that means you don't know corruption. But once you are able to mention figures, once you are intelligent, you are smart, you are the criminal. Hell, Chileke. Hell. Wow. See Nigeria. Tinubu no they look me like that. Tinubu they look me like that. I no offend you. Not be me keep the country like that. No, now we be the oga. I ain't keep the country like that. We are glad they look me like say person we climb the Iroko tree.
So guys, welcome back to Niger TV. You guys heard what he said. They said the Yoruba nation want to go. Said they are tired of the suffering and Nigeria is not working. And you heard Pastor Adeboye said they should do 100 days prayer and fasting. But to me, I don't think it's the 100-day prayer and fasting that is affecting Nigeria, because God is already done with Nigeria. All we need in this country, God has given it to us. So let's just do the right thing and let our president lead where everything will be okay. Because so abroad, they know they pray like this. So guys, follow our YouTube channel and don't forget to share this video.